the Love This Life podcast with Locash and JR. Here's the boys.
What's up, y'all? It is episode 4 with Locash and JR. We are back in the music room.
And the squeaky chair.
And the squeaky chair where JR gets comfortable. Thank you, Restoration Hardware, for that chair right there.
Appreciate it so much.
It's supposed to be broken in a lot more, but now it's getting broken in.
Yeah.
Because no one ever sits in here, really.
Well,
I do every
time I come over.
Yeah, just to drink bourbon. Yeah. Play guitars.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. I got this story for you because you... we got to start with our new bit.
We got to start with it, dude.
New bit. Okay, ready?
Yes.
It's time for Crazy Stories from the Road. It's time for Crazy Stories.
Yes.
Chris, your turn.
All right, so I don't know how crazy this is, but this is one of the funniest moments that I ever remember being anywhere.
Where were we?
We were in California. Was it
Specifically?
Stockton?
Nope.
No. San Jose?
We're at Golf and Guitars.
Yes.
We're in Sacramento.
Sacramento. Well, it's close,
San
right?
Jose was close.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
So we are at a celebrity golf tournament. Now, me and Preston are not great golfers. We do love to play.
We are so hungover that morning.
Yeah, just bad news, man.
Oh,
But
man.
this girl, probably 19, 20 years old, pretty blonde, ready to... You got to think, there's artists, there's celebrities everywhere.
Hold on. Can I set it up a little bit better?
I mean,
We're around a
you know
green.
how when you have a wife and she just steps on your toes?
We're around a green. You got to paint the picture, Chris.
All right.
You're
I was
a songwriter.
painting. I
Paint
just
the
started
picture.
painting.
Okay, go.
I got a tiny little
go.
brush, and now I'm going to get the big brush.
Get the big brush.
The big brush is out. So there's so much greenery around.
Okay.
Anyway, we're on a golf course. There's celebrities everywhere because it's a celebrity golf tournament, and there's a lot of musicians and big people and big wigs and, label heads. There is this little blonde. She's pretty. She is ready to sing the national anthem for everyone. Take it from there, P. Keep going.
I got to paint it a little bit.
Hey,
there's a green, and they've put us all around the green. And like Chris said, here's the big moment. And she marches out to the middle of the green.
Just on her high horse, ready to go.
Hey, you know
She's
what?
Gonna perform in front of
She's
all
gonna
these
sing.
people. Yeah.
She's waited for this moment.
Yep.
She's in front of Lady A. She's in front of all these country artists that are just
This is her
huge
moment.
superstars,
This is
right?
She's pumped.
And it gets quiet. And she's like, you can hear her breathing on the mic. Here we go. The big moment. She says, should I sing or should you sing? Well, how are we going to do this? Let's work together here. I'll just kind of sing.
Let me do the noise.
I'm like,
I'll do the noise.
so she takes a deep breath.
You're ready.
We're all like, you got it, girl. You got it. Get it.
It's silent. Silent. There's, by the way, next to this green is
cannot.
one tree.
Okay.
One fucking tree. And it's like, this is the only tree on this green.
Here it is. Oh, say, can you see? Bro, we all look around. There's a turkey gobble. And we're like, so we look around, we don't see any turkey. She's like,
Did she stop?
by the dawn's early light. And this thing is hammering. And no one knows where it's coming from. There is one gobbler in that tree.
Maybe in that city.
Now, if you know anything about turkey hunting, we turkey hunt a lot, right? So now this turkey's he's fired up.
Fired up. Horny.
Whatever tone she is hitting, it's like a turkey call.
Turned on.
Hey, he's coming in. He's coming in. I know a turkey when he's hot and ready. He's coming in.
And
I'm like, I'm like, oh shit! Here comes the gobbler. Tom
How
Turkey's
do you
on his
not
way.
laugh and she's singing the national anthem?
Right. Which is hard to do anyway.
Correct. She has
Was
to sing
so
this thing.
proudly.
Mom!
She can't get a line out. This dude's coming in. He's gonna marry her.
He jumps out of the tree.
Okay. he comes down, and now he's on the green, and we're all watching him strut. Both feathers come out.
Dead silence, but this girl singing and a turkey going back and forth.
Full strut, bro. Full strut coming in. Turkeys are out. He's
going
turning
at her.
He's turning in circles, and you can't stop the national anthem.
No.
That's disgraceful.
Right.
I mean, she's like, and the rocket's red glare.
He's still going on?
Oh, he's coming. Now he's moving in on her.
But no one's doing anything?
No one can.
We're
It's the
laughing.
national anthem.
We're laughing our asses off, but trying not to laugh because we don't want this poor girl to think we're laughing at her.
Right.
You can't
She's
do
being
anything.
attacked by a turkey right now.
So anyway, she finishes, and then someone scoops her up, and the turkey's chasing, and he's
The
just out
turkey
there
has no
turning
idea once he
circles.
gets to the green. He's like, he's not scared of anyone. He's just like, what? Where the fuck am I?
When
What
it's
was that
turkey
noise?
season and they get going like that, they kind of lose their marbles a little bit. They lose their mind, and they come in hot. And then all of a sudden, he snaps out of it. He's like,
Wait, what am I doing here?
It's like a drunk guy in a bar, right?
I've
all
seen
of a
you like that
sudden-
before,
Got him
JR.
going.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So anyway, it was one for the books, boy. I've never
You know
seen
what that is? Another
crazy story from the road.
Well done. Well done. All right, so Chris, you're a turkey nut, but also you're a big Disney nut, right?
I am, but I mean, I won't get political. But
Yeah, but let me just tell you
Yes.
something that's going on. So obviously they're
Okay.
changing Splash Mountain. You heard this?
yes, I heard
Okay.
that.
So on eBay, people have scooped water from the ride and are selling it on eBay, like a 4 ounce from the last day of the Splash Mountain ride, for $1,000 on
What?
eBay. I kid you not. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're trying to sell the water. Now, let's talk about this for a second. How do I know that's the water from the ride?
You don't know it. It's a cool thing if you had it. I would say.
See,
that'd
that's
be
what I'm
cool.
saying. Would you
That
spend
be
the money
cool.
on it?
I would not spend $1,000, but I
Well,
would take a
you
little
would
bucket
buy
and
it?
get some. No, I would go get some.
Oh, okay.
Because
But obviously, I didn't really want it that bad, so I didn't.
right, but you would. I mean, I just people that. I mean, people are so crazy about Disney.
Somebody's got to buy like the log that goes down it, right?
That's what I'm saying. Well, the crazy thing about it is they're redoing the ride.
Or
It's
Briar
going
Rabbit
to be a
had the
water
Briar.
ride again.
Yeah,
That's what's so funny to me. It's like
It's true.
It's going to be a water ride again.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
scoop
Water's
up more
still
water.
gonna be there.
Or you
not-
can go. The guy in the candy striped outfit is selling Dasani's. Go grab one and say,
it.
"Hey, I'm right here." That's what I'm saying.
take a picture right by it.
How do you know?
You don't know.
One of them is a plastic bag of water, and it's written with a Sharpie 1/22, 23, or whatever
No
the
way.
last day was.
It's a dime bag of water.
dime bag of water.
This is
And it's
crazy.
saying that it's from the last day Splash Mountain was open.
So,
You're kind of interested.
Hey, they should sell them as.
I mean,
dust.
I would be if it was really like part of it, but I would not spend $1,000.
They should call it a splash from the past.
Oh,
Marketing
nice.
genius right
That's
there.
beautiful, dude.
That'd
Dime
be huge.
bags.
Say somehow
He's sold now.
Somehow 15% of that will go to our management.
True.
True.
That's a true story. No, seriously. I mean, think about this. Let's talk about that ride for a second. Okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. The
Splashed
racial
a lot of
thing.
people.
Okay. Whatever. You go. Even let's go past
That's
the
a
racial.
lot of people.
Let's
Splashed
go
a lot.
past
Millions.
the racial thing.
Okay.
That ride sucks. It's my least favorite ride at Disney,
You
guys.
know it's coming.
It's falling apart.
yeah.
Briar Rabbit is so old.
also
like
like-
the
it's like-
nostalgia. I'm like, fuck nostalgia, dude.
Yeah.
You're Disney.
Yeah.
You have a different movie every freaking day. Let's make this cool as shit. Let's
Yeah.
do this. You know
Hopefully
what
So
I
are
mean?
you
Yeah.
saying keep Splash Mountain?
No, God, no.
So get rid of it altogether.
I hated it. I love the water flume of it, but I hated the
Did you
Briar.
say the water flume?
That's what they were called. Water flumes.
Flumes?
I learned something.
You
I
didn't
didn't
know that?
It's called that.
It's a water flume.
What, a little drop?
Yeah.
Every little drop's
Hold
called a
on,
flume?
guys.
Wait.
I'm looking it up because I don't
Are you
trust
talking about chutes? Water
A
chutes?
No, it's a
flume?
water flume. Log flume. That's what they call it. Log flumes.
Eric? Yeah, flume ride. All right, flume ride. Dude, Eric's
Log
on it.
flume at Busch Gardens.
Well, we're talking about Disney.
Log
No, I'm just kidding.
flume. Log flume ride. Splash Mountain. Boom.
There you go.
Log flume.
I didn't know
Right.
that.
See?
Learn something new, baby. That's why you listen to this podcast.
Yeah. You know what? You're welcome.
I
You're
appreciate
welcome. So anyway, I can't stay on the ride anyway. I mean, I do like the part of it, the ride part of it, but just the briar patch and the bear, it was creepy. It was just like blah. I didn't see anything racist except the song of South.
Well,
or whatever,
it's
but
what
whatever.
it's based on. It's
Anyway.
Hold on, something racist
Sure.
is happening?
That's why it's going
they're
away.
closing it because was it Song of the South?
Something South.
Yeah, Song of the South. They saying that movie
The
that was
sweet
made.
potato pie and a shut
wrong
movie
one.
that was made off this, and they're saying that movie, the ride's based on that movie, and they're saying that movie has racial undertones.
Oh, I don't know.
And
Yeah.
so they are getting rid of the ride
Okay.
because of that and changing it into something else that's a theme. I don't know exactly what it is. Something Bayou.
I don't even
forget
think
what it
it has racial undertones. I think that they're saying it is, of course, because they're going to say everything to make yourself feel better. But the thing is, it came out when they built that.
I don't know.
It came out at a time that, maybe.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of movies that have been canceled because of that.
Exactly.
A
Everything's
lot of
being
things have been
canceled
changed,
now.
statues, the whole deal.
But be honest with you, I thought Disney was like, you know what, let's use this in our pocket and let's say it's because of this, because we've had 2 complaints. So let's take it past that because this ride sucks anyway.
I think that's true too, because I mean, basically it's a small world with a drop.
I can't wait for It's a Small World to go away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a small world till it drops.
Yes.
And that's the same. That's exactly
it.
what it is. You're just like inside a thing.
It's a small world. It's almost like a scary movie when
It's
you're
a
on
scary
What, dolls,
for my
dolls?
kids.
It's very
My kids hate it.
repetitious. And
They hate it. It scares them. They don't want to be a part of it. I didn't like it when I was a kid. You know what? When that was the first ride of all time that came out, I get it. Oh my gosh, look, little dolls everywhere. Now it's just creepy as shit.
I'm anti-Disney, by the way. Just
You
because
are?
I don't like crowds, and I don't like. I don't really get that.
I'm not a big Disney guy.
I don't
man.
get really that stoked on a ride.
I don't ride rides anymore.
I think about
Well,
the
you're
only.
going. I mean, if we're talking about like drink around the world, then like, all right, let's roll.
Yeah, Epcot, but I do like the Star Wars. I like Star Wars and I like Marvel.
I think the only. I honestly
Never, okay, are
think.
you ready to this? I've never seen a Star Wars movie.
You know what? Hey guys, thank
never
you
seen
for
Star
watching
Wars?
this podcast.
Not one episode, not 1 minute of it. Nothing.
This is absolutely over anyway
Interesting.
because I just found out that JR's a jackass. I'll see you guys later.
never seen a Harry Potter.
That's okay.
Okay. What other?
Top
franchise?
Gun?
Lord of the Rings.
Top Gun. Never seen a Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you don't like those? You
Not
don't
a
like
sci-fi.
those?
If there's
Yeah.
a dragon in it, I'm out.
Oh, really?
Star Wars, obviously. When there's laser beams, sorry,
Pew, pew.
that's just not my thing.
Pew, pew.
And I know that I am the outlier. I know, obviously, because
I haven't seen a lot. I mean,
People turned off our podcast now because of you.
Not the non-nerds. They're still
Yeah,
watching.
pretty sure. You're gone.
I don't know.
So
man.
let's talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
So
I don't have much to say on it, but go ahead.
I mean, you're looking around my room. There's Star Wars characters in here.
I don't hate it. I'm not
So
saying I'm hating
Chris
on it.
has all this Star Wars memorabilia. He loves Star Wars, right? So when it comes Christmas time,
I love Marvel too.
that on
And
top
it's very
of,
unfortunate Disney took it over, but go ahead.
he's passionate about this stuff. Let me
yeah.
tell you. And so he's got all these Star Wars like helmets and stuff from like the costumes. And so I was like, what do you buy a guy like that? Like he's got a little bit of everything. He's got
under
all
the
kinds of
sofa right
bourbon.
now,
He's
to be
got all
honest with you.
kinds of.
It's underneath.
He's got all this stuff.
You can pull it out if you want.
We should. And so I'm like, I know what I'm going to get Chris for Christmas. I'm going to get him an autograph of Princess Leia because he loves the space buns and everything,
Got it.
And so I'm like,
Space
I
buns.
think I'm going to do it.
Next movie coming out is called
figure that
Space
out.
Buns.
I knew that would turn everybody
Like a
on
little
if I
Star
said.
Wars thing.
Who's
Space
not
buns.
watching that one?
So they, they look like
Saw that
honey
in a
buns.
hotel one time.
It's just 2 big honey buns stuck on the side of her
Gotcha.
head, And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to look this up. So I start looking around and I find Princess Leia autographs, but they're fake. So then I start digging deeper, finally find some authentic
With a
autographs.
certificate. Has a
What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
I'm not telling you.
Princess Leia,
I'm not telling you.
her real name.
I am not going to tell you. You better know this.
The
Well,
actress's
I
name.
looked it up and found it. So
Okay.
I mean,
Are you?
I don't know why
I
he's
know who
offended.
it is. I'm asking you.
He's so mad at the guy who got him an autograph.
Dude, you don't
right
even
now.
know what it is.
I'm telling you, man. I
You know,
couldn't-
I'm
if
mad at
offered
you
me $1
because
million
I know the rest
right
of the
now,
story.
I have no idea.
I found it. And Carrie. Let's call her Carrie.
Look at our
Carrie Fisher.
Fisher.
Rhymes with Misher.
All right.
Carrie Fisher.
So
Oh my
Love her.
God! God bless her. God
you don't
bless
have
her.
to have just FYI, you don't have to have the name Carrie Fisher to get an authentic autograph of Princess Leia. So I find it.
The autograph is actually Carrie Fisher. But
I find it, and I get it, and I want it in blue ink because, I feel like blue ink's got to be the one, right? Because black ink can be printed and copied. Right. So I find the one that I want to give him. It's got like Darth Vader in the picture and Princess Leia.
It's when he caught her, and when she was talking to R2, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope, and Vader's walking in, and
it's that scene, right? So
okay, dude, you're talking to me like I've seen it.
He just goes off on it.
All right.
So I've got this thing, and I got to wait for it to come in. So the autograph finally arrives at my house. Chris is out of town, so I put it up on my shelf, and I'm like, I'll give it to him in a little while, like when he gets back in town or whatever. So I hold on to it for a minute, and then all of a sudden, ding, my phone goes off, and it says, Carrie Fisher has had a health problem.
Okay.
And she might be dying.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, what? I just got this autograph. I can't believe this.
Right.
So then I go and I look it up. And by the time I look up the news, she's passed.
Oh, man.
And the autograph skyrockets in value. And I'm holding it.
So you're in the dilemma of,
Yeah,
do I give
So
it
now
to him?
I'm in the dilemma.
Correct. This is my brother who thought he was being really nice. Like, remember, like, let's rewind
He doesn't even know.
If you don't know what my brother said, rewind it. How he's like, oh, you're mad at the guy that bought it for you. Did you really buy it for me?
So
He didn't know.
I didn't know. I'm in every man's predicament right here. I'm holding
The golden ticket.
The golden ticket.
You're Charlie Bucket right now.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do. And I'm like, the right thing to do is give it to Chris.
That is
maybe
the right
I
thing
can
to
buy
do.
another one for me.
Right.
Too late.
Yeah.
They're
A wrap.
Yeah. Way out of price range now.
Okay, so can I ask?
So I finally give him the autograph. And now he has it, and it's under this couch, I guess.
It's
not on the wall like I thought it would be.
Because it's costing me forever, or taking me forever. When COVID came out, I was getting the big frame.
Okay.
And then that just shit went away. Then it was like $600. My wife, you're not spending $600 for a damn photo of a woman's autograph.
Space Buns. You have to.
I agree with that now.
It's in blue ink.
Well, if you presented it as Space Buns, maybe she'd
know. So I'm probably just going to get like an 8x10 frame at Walmart.
This is incredible. I don't care. I'll go buy you one today.
Literally, I think it's under here in the brown case that it came in.
Do you know what
We'll
to
pull it
praise
out.
that now?
I don't know anymore.
idea.
I don't know. It's been years now.
Oh, it's been years?
Yeah. How long ago did she die?
Oh, it was a while back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
4 years
But
ago,
are we
5 years ago?
talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars?
I don't know what it's worth anymore.
No.
Oh,
All right.
he thinks so.
Hold on.
I mean,
Hey,
seriously.
Siri.
Sorry.
How much is a Carrie Fisher autograph Star Wars Leia?
Space Buns.
Space.
I think that's important.
Here you go. Carrie autograph signed frame Star Wars.
What do we got?
We are at. Are you serious, eBay?
Are you serious, eBay? It's right next to the water from Splash Mountain.
I mean, come on.
I wasn't
Siri
trying
don't
to do it for the value of it. I just knew he loved Star Wars. He loved Princess Leia. I know he's got a little, red rocket for the Space Buns. So I'm like, okay,
Nice.
All right, we're looking at 1,500. 1,500.
All right.
Yeah.
That's some walking around money right there.
Oh, wait. Okay, maybe there's the official one's 4,000.
Yeah, it shot up because I paid some good money for it.
Right.
And I remember it going like double, like overnight.
Let's see if he would have got George Lucas. 25,000.
Wow.
Just
Really
Thanks
chintzy,
a lot,
man.
bro. Thanks
really
a lot.
phoned it in on that one. Dude, I
I'll
had
go down this rabbit hole.
a guy I worked with had a stormtrooper suit from the original mold that they made the ones in for the movie. And,
Wait, what now?
Okay, so he had a stormtrooper suit, the whole thing.
Yeah.
All the pieces to it were from the original molds.
Wow.
That they made them from that, and he wore it one Halloween, which I would think you would never want to wear that out of the house, right? Because it's.
Well, I mean, they wear it. I mean, there's a lot of guys that make money being that guy.
I think it was a $5,000 suit.
Yeah, they're about that much.
Wow.
That's insane.
expensive.
Is that something that you would spend money on?
No, not 5,000.
Do you have a full suit of any of them?
Oh my gosh!
I don't have a full suit of any stormtrooper. I have a full suit of Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, because Marvel.
Yes.
Got it.
And I think that's the
So what's the
badass
big
suit.
Marvel ones? I don't know. So Batman's not Marvel, right?
No, it's DC.
because I love Batman. Superman.
DC.
Shoot.
Wow, all the
I
OGs.
like all of them too.
I like
like Batman. I do like Batman.
Okay, give me the biggest Marvels.
Iron Man, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
Incredible
Like
Hulk,
those.
Thor.
Okay, got it.
How did Incredible Hulk make it over there, but Superman didn't? It that's an OG, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a different company.
Marvel and DC, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm interested in them. DC is Wonder Woman,
Pretty into it.
Aquaman, Black Adam, which was actually a pretty good movie. I wasn't the best movie of all time, but I did.
I like
think it's a
Iron
pretty good
Man a
movie.
lot.
Iron Man
Those
is
movies got me.
Iron
They
Man's
were
great.
good.
Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
He's an awesome actor. Didn't see
He
it though.
nailed.
Oh, you'd
it.
like it.
Would I like it?
He nailed it. Yeah, he's fantastic.
You'd
At
like
it.
his.
Who's the best Batman? Ooh, that's a good one.
It's a big question for Chris.
I mean, of course, I love Michael Keaton.
He was pretty good. In it.
Yeah, but man, I a lot of people didn't like Christian Bale.
I thought he was.
I thought he was
he was a
great.
G in that movie. I mean, he was.
I thought he was amazing.
He was. I mean,
I'm Batman.
Do we
Just
all
like
agree
that.
that Heath Ledger is the best Joker?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, hands
mean,
down,
he
right?
was- he
Yeah.
nailed it,
I mean,
dude.
Jack was pretty awesome too, though.
Yeah, Jack was
Because
cool.
that was opposite of Keaton, right? Okay.
Correct.
That was a good. That was a good.
Yeah,
back
it
and
just
forth.
got really weird when like
Well, the Twilight guy. It's like, come
Jim
on,
Carrey
bro.
got in. You know,
Yeah,
you know what?
he was a
I'll be honest
Riddler.
with you. The new Batman with the Twilight, he was okay,
Really?
dude. He was okay. He made a pretty good
I
Batman.
gotta stop passing judgment.
Did you watch the new one?
No.
It's dark.
Is it?
It's real fucking dark. They went dark with Batman. Oh man. So, and he's also like the killing thing. He could kill now. Like Batman doesn't like to kill.
Yeah. He just injured people.
Yeah. So
They just wrapped him up in some
right.
that stuff.
It's pretty.
Whatever.
It's pretty. I think Christian Bale was it. What's the lyric line I always used to tell?
All right,
I used
here we
to
go.
say it all the time.
Best Bond.
Sean Connery by far. It's not even close.
Were you a Bond
Who
guy?
is? Yeah,
Sean Connery.
but somebody just told me somebody's going to be the next Bond. Oh, the dude from Bridgerton. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They're saying that the star from that might be the new Bond.
Yeah.
You're going Sean? I'm going Pierce.
Sean Connery.
Oh man, I really do. I do like.
By the way, Chris also does impressions, if you guys are wondering.
I do like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Sean.
Great.
I mean,
Sean Connery is
he's just so iconic in everything.
He's great.
Yeah,
He's great. Special guest, ladies and gentlemen.
Super great.
Special guest.
I loved him on Saturday Night Live.
He was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I love him
incredible.
on Saturday Night Live. Who played him on that, on SNL?
I
I don't know. It was like
I
a
don't
guy
remember.
that was like his specialty.
Yeah,
It's kind
I
of like the
can't
guy that
remember
plays
his
Trump
name.
on there.
Yeah.
He's one trick pony. That's what
Yeah.
he does.
yeah. Call him up.
Call him up. We need him. Get him in here this weekend.
You
Love
could
it.
die a hero
So you guys about to get
or
back
live
on the
long
road,
enough to become the villain. Christian Bale.
dude.
It's great.
Crushing it over there.
I mean, just
He
I
and
thought
are
he was
just gonna sit
Batman
back.
for a
He
second.
and I are just gonna sit back. I thought Batman was here.
I have a bat light right there.
You really do have a bat light.
I have
right
a bat
there.
light.
That's
You
the
hand that to me real
tiniest
quick so I
bat
can
light I've
fill it.
ever seen.
It's
in
a
my
tiny
life.
bat light, but it works at nighttime, and you turn it on and lets you know that I'll be drinking in here. I'll turn the bat light on.
There really is a bat light.
might
Is
be.
that when you're calling for someone to drink with you?
It just goes out the
I don't
window.
want people to think I have a problem. I got to get somebody in here.
Was it Batwoman or Catwoman?
Catwoman.
And Halle Berry or Michelle Pfeiffer?
Oh, Halle Berry.
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer did a better acting job, but
dare
Halle
you.
Berry's so
Are
hot.
you going with Halle Berry?
How dare you?
So hot,
I'm
dude.
offended.
God,
Are you
she
really?
made a great Catwoman.
Halle Berry.
I liked her in.
Monster.
Yep.
Yep.
I liked all of her in Monster. To be honest with you.
If you go back to episode 3, you'll know why I like her. And
That's right.
Monster.
That's right. Yeah, that was right up your alley.
yes, sir, it was.
Oh my.
34 Ds.
That's you going with that? Are you
Actually,
locking
maybe
that answer in?
in that movie, she's probably a 32 D because she's tiny.
Wow.
But if I would have been there and
See?
seen it, I would have been able to
He gets
peg
analytical
it at
about
32
this
or
stuff.
34. Yeah.
Again, a callback from episode 3. This is one of his special
Yes.
talents.
Go check it.
Tires and tatas.
Tires and tatas.
Well, we've just got to add impressions now. Didn't know that. Till
You didn't even ask about the
5 minutes
tires.
ago.
All you did was leave him
I got
right
an
there with the
impression.
tatas.
Wait,
I-
did I have time?
I don't know.
You went on about the
It's
tatas.
true.
All right, talk to me about tires then.
You need to know about
Chris is
tires?
he's a tire specialist.
Well, that's good because your wife pops one about every other
This is a
day.
true story because she wanted these big ass rims where the tire's not even an inch wide or inch thick.
Yeah,
And if you hit a pothole,
it's over.
it's over. Bent both my rims too. Well, her rims. But dude, what do you do? I miss it. I miss the bigger tires. That's why when you see bigger tires on trucks, and
Right.
it's because we can hit potholes.
Hey, I've seen this dude change tires and fix tires and get us down the road like bus wheels and like big truck tires. Like nobody could fix. You ain't even got a spare. He can make a spare somehow. It's crazy.
It was just like if there's like
I'm not exaggerating.
I
He's
could
really
get us
good
to a
with
gas
tires.
station at least. Well, I did do the tire licorice one time and got us home for years.
One night we were
on a tire
leaving-
licorice.
One night we were leaving Tyler Hubbard's house. We were songwriting over there.
Oh, so bad, so bad.
We were pulling out, and it's like
Preston
midnight, right?
ADD went bad.
And I went straight redneck ADD. So I'm pulling out I'm driving my truck, and Chris jumps in. Corey Crowder and Tyler Hubbard say goodnight, and we roll out. And it's a really nice neighborhood. I mean,
Obviously.
we're pulling out, and as I pull out of the drive, my headlights go across this front lawn of this mansion's front lawn, right? And somebody else, his neighbor. So front lights go across, and I'm like, what did I just see? So I back up, and I fix it. And boy, it's the biggest whitetail buck I have ever seen in my life.
Especially in Tennessee with a full rack. And I'm talking 12 points.
I don't know what I was
see?
thinking, but for whatever reason, I slammed the gas and I tear out straight to him.
Try to hit it.
I'm not trying to hit it.
Oh, bullshit. You wanted to
Not
kill it
trying
because
to
that
hit
rack
this
was
deer.
nice.
I'm not trying to hit the deer. I'm trying to get as close as I can because I got to
He's
see
a
this thing.
big ass deer, and he's just laying there.
And I'm not even exaggerating. I am pedal fucking down, and we are going to that buck. And I lost my mind. I'm cutting through somebody's lawn, and I don't even know what I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there either. But I'm gonna get there. So here I come, and boom, we hit something. And it ain't the deer.
Right.
The deer kind of just like looks at me like, you dumbass.
Yeah.
And he just kind of lopes off.
We went down a ravine.
I don't even know what we did.
So you're hanging off a little bridge over a ravine, a concrete bridge, driveway to get to this person's house. I mean, the ravine's not smaller than this room.
But far enough that it got wedged on a piece
And we're
of
not moving.
cement.
Oh no,
We're not moving.
You got tires off the ground.
So what is it? The axle is sitting on the
The
cement.
axle's sitting on it and the tire's just spinning.
and
the deer's the deer's sitting right there.
And T-Hub is back at his house, and the lights are kind of going out, and the blinds are getting shut, know. And I'm like, oh shit!
We're not going to tell T-Hub. It's embarrassing at this point.
It's his neighbor too, and this is going to cost money. Fix. Now I'm looking at the tracks I done made across this lawn, and I'm like, oh,
You
man.
called AAA. We called the guy to come get us out. We need a tow
Well,
truck.
Chris is like, he takes a look around the truck. I'm like, you're a tire guy. Let's fix it.
You're a tire guy and you're
You
on the
know?
axle.
You're hanging off a bridge.
Oh, he's like, nah, there's nothing I can do here. And so we call AAA, and they're like, it's going to be 2 hours before I can get there. And I'm like, oh no, this is not good. This is not good. So
I'm
anyway,
staring this thing down. I'm like, okay,
he says, all right.
tell me, do you have a tire jack in here somewhere? It's got to come with the truck, right? Give me the cheap little tire jack that this truck comes with. Because they didn't, this wasn't stock tires. This wasn't a stock truck. This is a 6-inch lift 35s. And I found it. I did it. So I just said, okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to jack it up on this little ravine until it hits the side of your truck. It's going to push your truck up. When I do that, you're going to have to hit the gas to get that tire to catch.
Right.
And I cannot be standing here because the tire iron's gone. I mean, this thing is gone.
Yeah.
So I was like,
So he's like, you're the one that has to do this. Get in the truck. I'm like, okay, I got us in this mess.
This is redneck engineering right here.
So I get in there, and he says, all right, we're set. And he moves to go over to like T-Hub's house, and he says, all right.
that thing's going to fly. It's going to fly.
Like,
but it's going to put him back on that bridge. If he hits the front wheel drive, you got to put in front wheel so those front wheels get you back on there.
He's smart about this shit.
Yeah.
And so I slam the gas, and then he says, put it in drive. And so I put it in drive, and boy, it was like fireworks, man. That tire jack goes flying through the air, and the wheels are trying to catch, and then boom.
Yeah, didn't scratch his truck at once.
We're out of there.
We're out of there. And the moral of the
Once I
story,
found out that freaking tow truck was going to be an hour, I was like, nah, fuck this. We're going to do this.
we're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
How
it's
long
crazy.
did the buck hang out for?
Oh, he just like sitting there watching us. Like,
He sat
what
for
are
a
you
while, and
doing?
then
He's
he
a
just decided
neighborhood
to
buck,
roll.
right? So he's not even huntable. It's just crazy how big he was. And
He was
it
big.
I lost my brain, man. I
He
just
did
took
lose
off.
his brain.
I don't know what I was
He became
doing.
mush, man. He thought he was going to kill himself a deer somehow.
I wasn't trying to kill the deer, but I did want to get up as close as I could.
He was a big ass buck.
He's one of the biggest deer I've ever seen in my life.
He was big.
What do you think it weighed?
Oh, easy 225.
Wow.
I mean, just
Yeah.
a big old, big bodied deer, but his horns were massive.
Yeah, he had massive horns.
And for those of you who know about horn, like scores and things like, it was probably a 200 class,
Yeah.
12
point.
I mean, just massive.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But I like your engineering.
Dude, I'm seriously Tatas, and
Hey, when it
tires.
comes to stuff like the axle and the wheels and shit,
I used to do tires. BJ's Wholesale Club. You ever heard of BJ's Wholesale Club?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a place like a Price Club.
Okay, gotcha. Like
Sam's
Costco?
Club. Yeah, like a
Okay,
Costco.
gotcha.
So I used to put tires on there, and I had to be evaluated by Michelin, BF Goodrich,
Goodyear.
Yamaha, and I just went through it. And I was like 16, 17, and I don't know why, man. I just got into it.
it's a good skill to have.
I love that. All right, you guys are going on the road. How do people find your schedule and all that good stuff?
Well, lowcashmusic.com. Instagram, obviously, at lowcash. It is LOCASH. There is no W. We are not rappers. We
Great
are.
follow, by the way. I will tell you, your IG is a great follow.
Yeah, thanks,
Thanks.
man.
It's a
we have
good
followed
follow.
it, dude.
Hey, can we do one of these while we're fishing? Because we were bass fishing right before this, and I want to bass fish soon. Can we do one of these while we bass fish somehow?
Yeah, we could somehow get some wireless mics.
We should do that sometime this week.
definitely
Yeah,
should.
we could do
Absolutely.
So tune in because we're going to go bass fishing and podcasting. We're going to go rod and reel podcasting.
Yeah, and it's going to get real.
And
There
it's
you go.
going to get
Perfect timing right
real.
there.
Here you go.
Hey, check it out. Subscribe.
Three
hit the
favorite
like
colors.
Button, notification. 3 Favorite Colors is the new song. Lowcashmusic.com. We appreciate you. It's the I Love This Life podcast.